Hello. Thanks for joining us again on the channel. I've always been curious about this one, and now that a friend picked one up, we can finally talk about it. His experience, start to finish. Quick note before we begin. There's a discount link in the description and the top comment if you want to check it out. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Starting things off, our first reviewer gives us their perspective.
This reviewer recently began exploring the world of vertical mice to find a more comfortable option. Upon trying this particular ergonomic mouse, our reviewer found it offered a comfortable middle ground with a semi-vertical angle of about 30 degrees. While slightly large, it proved to be a great fit for their small to medium-sized hands with a deep and satisfying dip for the thumb to rest in. The palm sits nicely on its rounded, curvy body, leading to a painless experience even when moving it around for extended periods. A notable characteristic of this device is its substantial weight. This client found the heft to be a positive attribute as it seemed to contribute to its smooth and precise tracking on screen. Compared to a much lighter vertical mouse they also used, this one required less deliberate effort to accurately click on small icons. However, this same weight could feel a bit heavy or cumbersome to anyone accustomed to featherlight peripherals. The clicking sound is moderate. It's not loud enough to be disruptive in an office, but it lacks the near-silent operation of some other models. The clicks also require a bit more intentional force to register compared to more sensitive alternatives. After testing several affordable options, this client concluded that personal preference is everything. Some mice that look great on paper end up being uncomfortable, while unexpectedly bulky or oddly shaped ones can be perfect. While another, much quieter and lighter model ultimately became their favorite after an initial adjustment period, they decided to keep this one as well. It provides a uniquely comfortable and grounded experience, even if the included side palm rest was an unnecessary accessory for them. It's a solid choice for anyone who appreciates a heavier feel and a specific ergonomic posture.
Fantastic. Now, let's see what insights our next reviewer has to offer.
This reviewer wanted to share their experience with this ergonomic mouse. Initially, it took a little bit of time to get the hang of it, but after a day or so of use, our reviewer found it to be quite comfortable. A key feature is the pinky extension, which attaches magnetically. While removable, this client found it significantly improved comfort, and despite its removable nature, it stayed put most of the time, only detaching accidentally on a couple of occasions over a couple of months. However, this pinky rest does present a slight trade-off. It makes it rather difficult, almost impossible, to lift the mouse with just your right hand. Should you manage to pick it up with the extension attached, the pressure tends to cause it to detach anyway. It's a design consideration to be aware of. Our reviewer also noted a minor inconvenience with the sleep function. It requires a button click to wake the mouse, which can be slightly irritating, though not a major drawback in daily use. The one more significant issue they encountered was a slight squeak developing in the mouse wheel after a couple of months of regular use.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer is absolutely thrilled with this mouse. As a software developer, I spend countless hours using a mouse, and finding one that's comfortable and prevents hand and wrist strain is paramount. I previously used a different mouse which was decent, but this one is a definite step up. The ergonomic design, particularly the 33-degree angle and the addition of a pinky rest, have made a world of difference. Before, my pinky would always drag, but that's no longer an issue. This client also mentioned that for the first time ever, the mouse isn't too small. It fits my hand perfectly. I have a 7-inch hand and the medium size is a great fit. This has noticeably reduced strain and allows for much more comfortable extended use. If there's one minor area for improvement, our reviewer noted it's the scroll wheel. It could be smoother with the addition of more small notches. However, this is a minor quibble and doesn't detract from the overall positive experience. There were mentions of other users having issues with the pinky rest detaching, but this reviewer has not encountered any such problems, which leads me to believe the company may have addressed the issue based on earlier feedback, which is a great sign. Ultimately, I would highly recommend this mouse to anyone who spends a significant amount of time working at a computer.
And that's it. If this video helped, hit like and subscribe for more. Let me know what you think down below. Thanks for watching.